It's Mother's Day week. Why don't mums get a whole week, Tom?
They should.
Yeah, actually, I was just saying that as an intro, but
No,
now
I
I'm
like
thinking about
that.
it because we hung out. Mother's Day was Sunday in Australia and probably Sunday in America too.
Yep.
But our Mondays, so because they're a bit behind us.
I witnessed my brother call my mum for Mother's Day. She was on the phone next to me because he didn't come to lunch.
Oh, yep.
Forgot to say Mother's Day, but that's obviously why he called.
Oh, but
absolutely fucked it.
Oh, did he need money?
No, he just cooked it. He was calling for Mother's
Oh,
Day,
but
just
he
didn't mention the
didn't
fact.
say happy-
Yeah, it's a rookie error. He's still young.
Happy Mother's Day. I remember my grandma used to ring me and sing happy birthday to me.
Oh, yeah, and then you have to sit through the whole thing.
Whole song, and then her mind went and she would just ring me random days and start singing it to me. I was like, it's better to be safe than sorry. I respect that, Gran.
Nah, that's good.
I just let her sing it out and be like, it's not my birthday for a couple of months, but I appreciate it, Gran.
But I do need that $50 you promised me in my birthday card. And then you get it multiple times a year. You save enough money to cure dementia.
Well, we didn't get $50.
No.
No, we would get some stocks of like cigarette companies.
That's great.
Great in the 70s when they were popping.
Yeah. Dude, they probably still going pretty
Winfield,
strong.
bro.
Yeah, that'd be worth a fortune. I remember on my 13th birthday, just got a card from Grandma, big font on the front. You're 12.
Oh.
13.
Ooh, I think she knows better, bro.
I know. It did make me question it. I was like looking for my birth certificate in the fucking attic. Just trying to drop
Does
clues.
she know something I don't? Just full having an existential life crisis.
No, I was like, Grandma, I'm 13. She's like, yeah, but you're 12 inches. And then she high-fived
Hey,
me. Yeah.
Oh, Gran knows. What's up? Let's go. Well, I do think mums deserve a whole week.
Oh, that's a shit job, isn't it? Oh, I wouldn't make it.
I can't. There's only a limit you have hanging with kids.
I reckon mothers, before they can become mothers, should do like an L's test.
Oh, okay, explain.
So it's kind of the same thing. There's someone next to you and you've just got to complete motherly duties within a type of obstacle course to get your L plates, and that means you can start boning without contraception.
But is the motherly duties with a small child? So do you get like a... So it's like... you're saying an obstacle course. So I'm thinking like a cross between like one of those police ones they've got to do for fitness.
Yep.
While holding a baby, but it's all...
It's different things
Yeah,
as well.
it's different.
Yeah. It could be a baby or it could be a man in a baby costume, depending on the legalities around it.
Yes. Or I think a little person would suit that.
Yeah.
I think a little person...
And pay them too much just because they've got to be a baby.
But if it's a doll, they don't take it seriously.
Exactly.
And dolls are cute. It's like they've had dolls. They know what to do with them.
They're going to have to be stunt-trained little people just in case they get dropped or something.
Definitely.
Okay?
Possibly with a baby filter on their face. I don't know how to do that. I'm sure Elon Musk could figure that out.
Yeah, he could.
So they're like, we want to start boning without contraception.
Mm-hmm. You got to pass the course.
Yes.
Yep.
What's the first thing of the course?
First, they've got to somehow either get in or push out a watermelon through their vagina. No, I haven't thought about this.
I don't think it has to be full watermelon, but half a watermelon.
Like one of those
gotta be
with the
prepared.
plastic on it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But also, maybe we kind of do the reverse because we want their vagina's only going to be like that for so long. We don't want to start the loosening by putting a watermelon through it. Maybe an orange out of butthole.
Okay, yeah.
Because it's a similar type thing.
No, you're right. Yeah.
Okay, so
but we don't want to waste oranges, so just give them a rinse, put them back on the shelf at Coles. Don't want to be accused of wasting oranges.
Okay. That's good.
I'm trying to think what else mothers go through. I guess like patience. So you got to sit in kind of like a Guantanamo-esque room, maybe heavy metal playing.
I'm gonna flip it for a bit here, Tom. I don't think that mothers have to go through this course at all.
Okay.
Because they're going to have to at some point. I think the potential fathers, males who want to bone without
definitely
contraceptive, I think they should have to go through this course.
But that happens
because they're causing that for someone.
I agree, but they've got to do that on Father's Day week. You got to get your...
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
We're talking about Mother's Day week.
Yeah.
You're complete. Okay, I see what you're saying.
They've still got the same course.
Same course. Okay, I just wanted
Very
to clarify
similar.
that for everyone listening.
No,
Because I
that's
know
good.
a lot of
I'm glad you covered
the mums right now
Yeah.
were like, what about the dads?
What about the dads?
They'll
Yeah.
cop it. Do not worry. They're going to cop it.
And I'm also covering, just in case, you don't need no man and you've somehow used a syringe. I don't know
you
how
get
it
the
works.
syringe.
Yeah.
You catch it. Because there's certain buildings in big cities where guys will jerk out windows.
Oh, yeah.
They
Have
jerk
you
out
seen the
windows.
view off the Empire State Building? I know, I was
beautiful.
wanking.
So
Yeah.
what happens is single women who don't need no man but do want to be,
Yeah.
you know, they will catch it. Some
Handstand in
straight
the
into the
streets.
sauce. Some will use like a cup and then put in later. Some just, handstands.
The problem with the Empire State thing I was talking about is you've heard rumors of pennies dropping off the Empire State.
Yes.
Cum falling from that height.
Oh.
That's enough to split a woman.
so you really need
I
to make
don't
sure.
recommend it. Maybe try a small, like 2-story duplex.
Well, I think what you need is a funnel.
Yes.
So a handstand, get a friend to hold a funnel.
Yeah.
And they can also steady your legs.
Yep.
And then the funnel will take the force, should perfectly then start sliding down.
What it looks like, I've actually seen that happen. And do you remember?
No, you
I've seen that happen
You've
once
seen
or
a
twice.
lady do a
Yes,
handstand.
that's right. It reminded me of back in the day when you'd go to like Coles or Woolworths, and on your way out there was one of those funnels where you'd put the coin in and it'd go round and ride around.
For
Do you remember those
charity.
for charity, and
For
then it would
charity.
eventually, but you could stop it before it went down the hole. Have another go
Have another go.
for free.
That is the greatest method to give to charity ever.
Oh, that's fun.
They should make that more like if homeless people had that spinning coin game. I'll
You were
give
about to
them,
say on their head.
well, on their head anywhere. If they had so at the moment they've just got their filthy hands.
Oh yeah.
Filthy. Give me some coin. Give me some money for the bus.
What do I get out of it?
Nothing.
Yeah.
But if they're like, oh, put a coin in this spinning bowl thing. Yes.
Yeah.
Put two, they might collide. Oh, you're getting two, motherfucker. You're getting two.
But I get that a lot of homeless people are listening, and they're like, we don't have the resources to pull off an operation like that.
You do.
What you could do,
Hmm?
here's a $2 coin, put it in my mouth, swallows it. I'll get that tomorrow. It's kind of like a long version. It goes through the intestines. You don't get to watch it, but it's kind of fun.
Okay. I don't like that one as much.
So I'm saying just feed it to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Mother's Day course. We started by saying you need a week of appreciation
Yeah,
and
it got a
gifts.
bit dark.
Went into you doing a full test.
don't deserve to be a mother.
putting an orange out your bum hole.
Yeah, so
we're
we're
not
kind
sure
of-
how
yeah.
we got to that segment, but you deserve a week. That's all we're saying. Just
Yeah.
1 week.
Yeah.
And you still got to do all the motherly duties. Every now and then, kid will just bring you home a shit mug. Monday, shit
what?
mug
Oh, shit.
for a present.
Yep,
Tuesday,
okay.
shit mug. Wednesday, good mug. Not as good artwork on it. And
What about those teachers? Do you reckon they're doing the mothers favors when they're like, we're going to design a Mother's Day card or make your mother a macaroni necklace?
Oh, they love
Do you reckon
it.
they're just having an easy day at work?
Oh, that's the best day of work, bro. We used to have a Mother's Day store. Mum was telling me about it on
Oh,
Sunday,
yeah.
actually. Mother's
Oh,
Day
really?
store at primary school.
I remember those.
So the best thing Mum ever got from it, she was telling us, it must have been one of the girls who got it for her. She got given covers for stiletto heels.
Oh, so when you're in the house, you put them on? Or is it just
I
in the
think a
cupboard?
plastic cover for the end of your stiletto.
I got that bit, but for what?
I have no
occasion?
idea. She has no idea.
So walking in mud?
I guess so.
Yeah, okay.
But not for the whole stiletto. She doesn't even wear stilettos.
That's good.
It was incredible.
Maybe it's just
Why
like
was it even at that store?
Maybe it was from one of the dads being like, you could use some stilettos, honey.
Oh,
This is my
Yeah,
way of telling
strengthen
you.
up those. I want to see those legs.
Yeah, get those legs out. That
Yeah.
is an odd gift for a children's fate kind of Mother's Day story.
Oh, random.
Really?
Random.
Do you reckon that's a classic, like someone in faculty, maybe one of the other parents got it as a gift and it was just a repurpose?
Oh,
Where you're like,
I think it's just one of those gifts that's just going to create more questions than answers, and you'll never know the truth.
wow.
You'll never know the truth. I think maybe a divorce teacher, and that was
Yeah.
the final straw. When have I ever worn stilettos? I want divorce.
Yeah.
And that's why she's selling it off to the kids. Again, making some money.
So what did you do for actual Mother's Day?
Went to a cafe.
Yeah?
I booked it, not a big deal. Most of the fam came.
most of the fam. Some people, some no-shows.
There's a few things going on, a few
Oh,
birthdays going
dramas?
on.
Oh,
No,
oh,
just
no.
birthdays.
I love a bit of family drama, though.
Oh, yeah, who
She's
doesn't,
not-
bro? Almost every show is built around family drama.
That's it. Mm.
Family drama. What do you do? Just go see your ma?
Yeah, I went to Mum's for lunch because we tried to book too late, and then we just ended up going to Mum's.
Yeah, sick. Sounds hot.
Yeah, it was pretty hot. I had to do the barbecue. Just man shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you have
yeah.
your cardigan on?
Yeah. I was like, I don't adhere to these.
Tom's wearing a
Standards.
brown cardigan right now, dripping out. We love it. Alex is here too. How you going, Alex?
How you doing? Yeah, good.
What'd you do for Mother's Day, Alex?
Me and my mother went to visit my grandmother in the dementia ward.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I've been there. How was it?
Yeah, pretty sad.
Very
No,
sad.
Yeah, those places aren't very joyous, are they?
Yeah.
First time seeing her in it?
Nah, I see her about once a month.
Oof.
But recently she thinks that the orderly people or the helpers are stealing her underwear.
Oh,
Those dirty fucks.
They probably
They
are.
probably
Why
are.
else would they get a job there?
My mum works at one, and God knows she's stealing
got
undies.
some fucking,
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
We keep getting gifted these old people's soiled undies, and she's like, no, they're new. They're definitely not stolen. They got...
Just her underwear.
No, her shoes as well.
Have you counted her shoes?
Yeah, they're all there.
Wow.
I don't know. It's hard because you don't want to be like, okay, you're.
Victim blaming.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, but also,
You don't wanna
I've seen
blame.
enough movies and TV shows where they are doing that shit. Do you know what I mean? Because who's gonna believe you, you crazy old lady?
Yeah.
I'm taking your underwear.
Yeah. Pretty funny.
Ooh, so I'm glad they're not, but keep account of it.
Mm-hmm.
Keep account of it.
Did you
Yeah.
count the undies as well?
Yeah. She's got 8 pairs.
One for each day of the week and a spare. Love that.
You should get her those undies that say the day of the week. That might help. You know, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday ones straighties wear?
Yeah.
Get her some of them.
With her name ironed on it. So
Yeah,
then
yeah.
I'll give a wedgie to all of the orderlies that work there, and if I see her
Yeah.
name, I'm like, that's my
You
grandma's
might,
undies.
you might as well do it to the other old people there as well.
Oh yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
they could be.
You know how your kids go to school at like 5 years of age?
I think so, yeah.
Do you reckon you could convince your kid there's an extra day of the week?
Yeah. Kids are pretty dumb.
Yeah, that'd be so funny. Them going into
It's just
kindergarten thinking this is, what are the days of the week? And they're like, the strong on a different one. Marty Day.
Just teach them dumb shit. You definitely
It's
could.
so illegal.
Was there shit your parents used to say that like you thought was fact and found out it wasn't? And your parent, I think mine was like my mum, I think, used to pronounce Parmesan cheese Parmesan cheese.
Oh.
And then I said it somewhere else and people were like, what the fuck are you saying? And I was like, God damn it, mum, you set me up for failure.
Oh, yeah, my parents did that too with Pyramid and Mirror.
Oh, that makes sense, actually. Oh, you actually sent us a funny message.
Oh, bro. So to follow on from last week's conversation where Tom and Alex, we talked about me swallowing toothpaste after I've
Instead
brushed
of
my
spitting
teeth.
it into the sink like a
Yes.
normal human, Frenchy just fucking chucks it back like a pelican.
A lot of messages I received, people saying, you're the weird one here, Frenchy. You're not supposed to swallow after you brush your teeth. You're supposed to spit it out. So my old man, I'm watching the footy with him on Saturday night on the couch. He's a doctor. I go, Dad, is it is it bad for your health if you're brushing your teeth and instead of spitting it out, you swallow it? He goes, I hope not, because that's what I do. I go, yo, me too. He's like, oh, that's good. Well, it's just easier.
That's so funny. Do you reckon you've observed him doing that at some point in your life and it's just become a thing you do? Or it's just
Subconsciously.
weird genetics?
Yeah, it's one of those ones if we had grown up 20 years apart, not 20 years apart, but would I just have done it anyway?
Yeah.
Nature versus nurture, that's what I'm
Yeah,
trying to say.
yeah.
Or did I watch him and be like, he's so cool, look how he swallows that.
Yeah.
I don't know, we'll never know. Mum used to tell me, you need to brush your hair and keep it nice and neat or girls won't like you.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
I mean, kind of true.
It's not true. Are you kidding?
No.
The neater your hair is, the less girls you're going to pull. They like a scruffy bad boy.
Yeah, I reckon those guys who have scruffy hot hair, they put a lot
Hot
of
hair.
effort into making it look scruffy and hot.
Scruffy hot hair. See?
I'm saying they put effort into it though.
Well,
It's clean.
no. Mums want you to look how they want you to look. It's not for you to pull girls, trust me. It's for you to impress their book club.
No, you're probably right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Trust me, I learned. Took too long to realise that.
Did you ever bone any of your mum's book club friends?
That's not what I meant by that.
I don't know. I got lost. That's a maybe? We'll leave it at a maybe.
Moving on. Anything else you want to talk about? Any
Not
other
really,
stories
eh?
from the weekend?
Nothing too... Oh, while we're at Mother's Day, lunch,
Yes.
Tonya had a funny slip of the tongue. My mum and sister were talking about one of my sister's friends is pregnant and there's twins in his family, and she said she was worried she might have twins. My mum said that's not how you get twins. It's got to be in the woman's side.
Yes.
And then Tonya was just listening to that, and she asked me to pass the salad, but she was kind of infiltrated by that conversation. She asked me to pass the semen
Could you pass the
in front of my mum and sister. We all had a good laugh.
Okay. Give me a minute.
You've got to pass your L's first.
Pass the semen. That's funny.
Yeah, that's about it.
Oh, let's get into some early stories, I reckon, Alex.
Yeah.
Let's
No problem.
let's get cooking. Hope you guys have had a good week. We're back in the new studio. Hello, I've got a call.
Who is it?
It's the president of the world,
Oh,
Lionel Richie.
why are you calling me?
He said, "How do you like your eggs?"
Oh, wait, I'm not him. I don't know. I wasn't clued into the...
We'll move on. That was a warm up.
So, tops. Do we have the jingle, Frenchy?
Some days you've got the blues, but today we've got trending news.
Was that Russell Crowe's band did that one? Yeah, that was a strange
It was a
outreach.
solemn.
I thought we asked for an upbeat one. No, he didn't get the brief. All
Nope.
right.
All right, top story for today. A Facebook glitch sent friend requests to every profile people viewed.
I saw this.
For how
Isn't that
far
a
back?
fucking
From
nightmare?
how far back?
I don't know.
From how far back? A house? Do I need to check my Facebook?
Maybe.
Oh.
Isn't that a worry?
Oh.
I feel like, guys, if you're watching this, I reckon you need to double check your recent friends. Imagine if you were looking at like, wonder what that fucking ex is up to. Or
Oh.
like my ex from year 7, something
Oh.
real creepy. Or like my girlfriend's, I don't know,
Anything.
anything you're
Someone
just stalking. You're just like, sending a request is so great.
It's usually girls my mates have hooked up with once. I don't know why. I always,
Yeah, you've never met them before.
yeah, they'll be
and
telling
you're
some
just
story. I was
cold.
like, was she hot? And it was like, oh, look her up.
Yeah, and you're like, oh, I'll have a little look. Friend request. That's a nightmare.
Oh,
Have you done any ones you'd be worried about recently, Alex? Anything you've searched? And you're
Oh,
like,
for sure.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
You
but does
just-
it count on private browsers too?
Yeah, because you'd have to be still logged into your Facebook.
Fortunately, I do. Yeah, I do most of my lurking on different apps, though.
Oh,
Fortunately.
you're on the dark web. most of the
Oh
time.
yeah. And LinkedIn, bro. That's where you do
LinkedIn,
the
yeah,
best
dude.
lurking.
Yeah.
LinkedIn, real life.
It's like, yeah, you're hot, but what's your work experience?
Yeah, what's on that resume? What's on that res?
Show us those reviews. What skills you got, my dude?
Fuck, it's just awkward. It's not even just opposite genders, or it's just anyone.
Oh.
It's just going to be awkward.
Imagine opening up and you have to do the unsend request.
Oh,
You just hope they didn't see it.
I'll just stay logged out for a.
Yeah, I'd probably
Just don't go into your Facebook for 3 months. Let it blow over.
I might just delete Facebook. It's probably about time anyway. All I see is like weird memes from family members.
Oh, one status would solve it.
What would you write?
I would write, "Hey, I've hacked this Facebook account. Anon forever."
That's good.
Is that anonymous or whatever they say?
I don't know. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
You could write Acon forever. It'd just confuse people.
Did you ever have that mistake of clicking on one of those links on Facebook and then it sent like putting out posts or messages of like naked women, and then you had to?
Oh, dude, you are such a
No,
boomer.
yeah,
We're learning.
right, Alex. I'm
We're
telling
learning
you.
today. Alex is the biggest boomer. Like he just doesn't know how technology works or like social thing, like social like I don't know.
He's much younger than us, but that's what I said before the podcast started. Every time he opens a computer, it's like the first time he's seen
He's
one.
like, have you guys heard of TikTok? We're like, Alex,
How do I
please."
make this full screen? Like, Alex, you've watched a fucking video on VLC before. So you could pretend to hack for Facebook. Did you see Riley Reid's Twitter got hacked the other day?
No, what
It was
happened?
maybe 2 weeks ago, but it was so funny because obviously there's no nudes to leak.
Oh, yeah.
So the person just started doing hate speech.
Oh, shit.
Like a lot of N-words, a lot of other things. And then eventually he's like, fuck, I'll just let Riley have it back because there's nothing to drop here. I'm getting bored.
Wow.
Yeah, it was like a random who hacked it.
People are weird, aren't they?
But yeah, if I've... So check your Facebook. You may have sent a lot of friend requests. I'm hoping to get some. That's
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
hoping for.
Fuck, not many people are looking at my profile.
Lurk my profile, please.
Isn't that the saddest takeaway? No one's lurked my profile
Yeah.
in years. What's the next story?
The next story is the most popular and annoying Aussie slang has been revealed.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
well let's do. I think the annoying Aussie slang is the funniest, because it was like 10 most annoying Aussie slang. I'm
You
like,
can
this
go-
better be
yeah.
fucking right. Do you know what I mean? If you're gonna go out on a limb and write someone, well, we know it's a clickbait article. We
I
know
think they
you've got
surveyed-
quotas to
yeah.
fill.
They surveyed 1,500 people, apparently.
1,500 people. And
That's not no one. That's more than Family Feud does.
These are the 10 Aussie words they hate the most. So take
Mm-hmm.
us through top 10. Let's see if it is the worst Aussie words. Or we could
Okay.
do the most popular and start with the most popular.
Yeah, you
we
might
got
as
well.
time.
Do you want
So
me
we
these-
got time.
So these are the most popular Aussie slang words.
Okay.
Just read it through. We don't need to see it.
No problem. So number one, do you want to guess what number one is?
most popular.
Yep.
Mate.
Correct.
Yeah.
The second one is thongs.
Can't.
Oh,
No, it's
Oh, yeah, probably won't have swearing.
yeah. Number three, sunnies.
Sunnies is slang?
sunglasses.
Yeah, I know what it...
They're sunglasses.
But no, it's Aussie slang. Sunnies. Wow.
Yeah.
Sunnies.
I think so.
Good on us. Creating words and shit.
Number four, brekkie.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bracky.
Freaks people out. You forget things freak people out until you say them to
Yeah.
someone like overseas, and they're like, "I have no idea what you're fucking
Yeah.
talking about."
Can I get some Bracky, cunt? And they're like, what? What did you say? Like, fucking Bracky, cunt.
Yeah,
You know what fucking Bracky is.
yeah, they don't.
They don't. You know, the Bracky Club, you had that movie on it. Emilio Estevez was there. The dude punched the air. Don't you forget about me. The Bracky Club.
Get a brekkie. Yeah, that's good. Number five, arvo.
Arvo.
Number six, servo.
Servo.
Number seven, smoko.
Smoko.
Yeah, that's a good one.
These are classics.
Yeah.
Number eight,
Vapo, they call that a Vapo now.
Do they?
Yes.
I like that.
Oh, you want to have Vapo?
At the survey.
Nah, yeah.
yeah.
I guess it won't. It's
Nah,
safer
yeah.
at the servo
Nah, yeah.
to vapo at the servo. Number eight,
True.
the bottle-o.
Hello. Yeah, I tried to write that on TikTok the other day because people didn't understand. Or maybe it was BWS, but I was like,
Oh, too
they don't have that either. I was
No,
like,
they
fuck,
definitely don't.
Number nine, outback.
That's not slang.
That's not.
That's a word.
I don't think other countries use it.
But it's
But it's like a place.
a place.
It's not
It's the
like
Australian desert.
Yeah.
It's the outback.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm off that one.
Yeah.
What
And-
else you got?
And finally, number 10 is bogan.
Yeah, good word.
Yeah, that
Ten's
is slang, I guess.
Great word.
I'd say it borders on. It's just a word rather than slang,
Nah, no one else
No?
says bogan.
but it could be an
Bogan.
Australian word.
Whenever I hear the word bogan, I always speak more bogan for the next 15 seconds.
I think you've done that for the next
15 years.
yeah. You got stuck, dude. The wind changed. Mum always used to warn me about that.
Yeah.
Don't pull a face and the wind changes. It'll stay like that. Did your mum say that?
Yeah, she did.
And it did.
Or she said, what face did you pull at birth?
Must have
Must
been
have
a
been a
fucking
breeze.
windy day.
Must have been a breeze in the hotel room.
You were born in a hotel?
Hospital room. Hospital room.
Must have had a breeze in that Formula One car park. All right, tell us the fucking hated list.
Okay.
Okay, the most annoying slang in Australia.
Okay,
Do you
annoying.
want to guess what number
10
one is?
most annoying slang according
Annoying.
to the people.
Annoying.
Number one, no.
Fucking Fango Bango.
Fango Mango, is that number one?
No, number one is Sheila.
Sheila.
I
No, I
guess-
like it.
I guess it's kind of an abrasive word.
I like
Sheila.
it. Sheila.
I don't know if people use it very often.
Well, that's why I like it again, because it doesn't get used often. So if you meet someone who can hit a good Sheila, you're like, fuck, you're a
Don't
country
say
dude.
hit a good Sheila.
Who can say the word
Okay,
Sheila
that's better.
naturally in
Yep.
a sentence.
Give it a go.
Before he, okay, so, okay, picture this.
Mm-hmm.
3 European girls traveling through outback Australia.
Okay.
Their cars broken down.
Hmm.
55-year-old man in his ute rocks up, dog on the back, slides down the window. It's not a electric window. He has to lean over the passenger door, rolls it down. Actually, no. He opens his window, then jumps out, sits on it like through the, wiggles through it and sits on it over the car. Look at him. He goes, "Hey, you Sheila's going."
He didn't say that. I'm just joking.
Or just a simple one. Just simple one. Just simple. In Temora. You're at Temora pub. You were with the boys. You just come in from a big day farming. Plenty of Sheilas around here. You looking to finger any Sheila's buttholes?
whoa. That took a turn.
That's Temora, bro. We've been there.
I like that you had to do short stories for both examples. I was looking for more like I went into the bathroom, there was a Sheila in there.
Oh, what?
A bit simpler, but
Yeah, no, you
I
got
like,
to
I
paint
like
the
that you
picture.
really
'cause
painted the picture.
that's
It was a
it.
cold and stormy evening.
It's like a casting video.
Well, for a Sheila to hit, probably it's got to be the right setting and the right type of people. You not just anyone can throw out the word Sheila, and that's maybe why it's number one and the most annoying, because you get maybe corporates
And just jealous people
or like
voted for it to be annoying.
maybe like crypto boys are trying to throw it out.
Yeah, cripple boys.
Hello, Sheila. She's a Sheila.
Sheila.
Yeah, you know what I mean. That sounds like
Yeah.
it can be someone's name too.
Yeah, so the word Sheila needs context.
Oh yeah.
Okay, number two is crikey.
What? Are they fucking joking?
Crikey.
They saying that's the second most annoying Aussie slang word. Oh, wow. Wow. Use it in a sentence, please, Tom.
I was waiting for you. You were using the word wow instead of the word crikey. It was a perfect opportunity.
Well, I was trying not to annoy them with the second most used word. Can you use it in a sentence? I can if you can't, obviously.
It's kind of like a reaction.
Yeah,
though.
like, crikey, there's
Yeah.
a stingray in my...
Oh,
Yeah.
oh wow.
What?
Oh.
What? No, but that's who used to say it the most.
Yeah, exactly.
And so it's like almost an ode to Steve when you say crikey.
yeah.
And now the fact that they're saying we don't like the word, that's saying you don't like Steve Irwin. That's saying you don't like anyone in the Irwin family, which is Australian royalty.
Do you like Terry Irwin?
Yes.
Okay.
You know why I like Terry Irwin?
Why?
Apart from her looks, Terry with an I. That's a great way to spell the name, Terry.
And she's American, but that is a very Australian name.
Yeah, but she's a Sheila, you know what I mean?
Oh, nice.
Well, to her, I could even say, Terry, you're a good cunt. She'd be like, thanks. 'Cause she knows. Top Sheila.
Crikey.
Crikey, she's a top Sheila.
All right, what's the next one?
Number three, cake hole.
What?
Is that Australian, is it?
Apparently, it means mouth.
Yeah, shut your cake hole.
Shut your cake hole.
Shut your cake hole.
Crikey, shut your cake hole, you fat Sheila.
Yeah, I feel like it's like a fat insult.
Yeah, because, well, I guess if you're putting cake in it, at some point you're not doing enough exercise to keep up with that cake you're putting in there. But also, it's not just a fat insult. It's just more for someone who talks a lot, I believe.
Is cake hole, cake hole, pie hole.
But they're also like, yeah. Well, pie hole would be more Australian, I think.
American?
I've heard pie hole more often.
But maybe they use pie hole for apple pie
Like
because
sweet
it's sweet,
pie.
and we eat cakes more as a sweet. Shut your cake hole.
Cake hole sounds more like maybe asshole.
Yeah.
got
Oh,
that
like
cake.
chocolate cake, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I guess that brown eye, yeah.
Brown eyes on my list all of a sudden. Brown eyes number one at the moment.
Bro, brown
What?
eyes.
Oh, I thought you were about to drink out of that thing
Brown
like a
eyes
stein.
are so confronting. It's funny.
How often do you see him?
No, I've only seen a couple in my time, but there you remember them. It's like
Oh,
the
yeah.
Eye of Sauron.
Dude, I only see him when I go to America and dudes are just shitting and
No,
I
no,
see
no.
him crown.
No, but it's funny someone mooning you, but then when they moon you and pull it open,
It's pretty full on.
it's a hate crime, bro.
Yeah.
They should go to jail for that.
No, I agree.
That's worse than a hard dick wanking at you, I believe. Have you seen a proper brown eye, bro?
Yeah,
It's
they're
hectic.
both not good.
It looks like a fucking possessed thing.
But like the fact the guy's got an erection's pretty full
Bro,
on.
it's like a 3D book coming out of you, the brown eye.
is,
It's
it
a
is.
fucking...
It looks like it belongs in the sea.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's like some sort of
It's like
ancient
seeing
creature.
a stingray upside down where you see their face. It's
Oh.
like, whoa, that's what you look like?
Yeah. It's...
Is it smiling? You know, it's the
Crikey.
whole thing.
Crikey.
Crikey, yeah.
Crikey, that's
yeah.
a brown eye. What's the next one?
Number 4 is mate.
What the
So number
The
1.
fuck?
Yep.
That's weird.
That's fucking wrong.
I feel like they didn't have enough good things
Oh,
on
I
this list.
think they gave him a short
Short amount
range of
options.
words. Yeah. I'm starting to think it wasn't just...
Mate's pretty harmless.
Yeah. Well, because then the next one, number 5, is bogan.
Oh,
got two from the
these
last
cunts
list.
can fuck right off. This list is already excluded. Doesn't count. Let's see what the end is, though.
Okay, I'll do a quick run 6 to 10. In the nudie, bonza.
wait.
I thought it was in the nud more.
Oh,
Is it in
maybe
the nud?
in the nutty, yeah, and you.
Oh, yeah,
I've never heard
nutty,
of that one.
nudie.
Sorry.
Yeah, that sounds like an Eden Blyden book.
In the
Sounds
nutty.
like a kid's book.
Yeah.
They were in the nutty.
Showed us their brown eye.
So,
Made it wink.
Bonza. That's another one where you need a story to get away with the word bonza. Can you give us an example of when someone would be able to say bonza naturally?
Yeah, we went to the pub and they had a fucking wet t-shirt comp on. It was Bonza.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, but I don't know the character who's saying that. Do you know what I mean?
It wasn't a character.
Can we get
I
more,
think we
more
need. What
character?
age are they? What's what pub is
This
it?
isn't a Frenchy short film that you've done four of.
Yes.
Top line idea.
Mackay Hotel, Metropolitan Hotel, Mix just won triple feature on Where's the Gold. $2.50 hits. Dazza comes over. Now Dazza, as we know, 65-year-old veteran, missing an arm. Just lost all his money on the pokies. But he's had enough drinks to sink a fucking pirate ship. He sees the triple feature. He says, "Crikey!"
I knew you were
Couldn't couldn't even say Bonza. Wasn't right.
What else have we got?
In number 8, we've got Barbie.
Fuck off. Okay,
Number
this is just
9,
wrong.
Brecky, and then number 10, Sunnies. So
You can't have it on the greatest
Same.
list and the worst
They
list.
just shuffled the list.
It's lazy. That's lazy.
Yeah, that's lazy.
That's lazy.
Fuck
That's
that
a
list.
last minute present for Mother's Day. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's lazy. That's a Frenchy gift.
That's a Frenchy list, yeah.
Okay, let's go into the next news article.
Yep.
A hotel manager has been arrested for breaking into a guest's room and sucking his toes while he sleeps.
I love this story.
Sorry, what?
So you're sleeping in a hotel, Formula One, getting born, and a man sneaks in. You wake up. You're like, is there something sucking on my toes? You can feel it. You go.
What
the
hotel was it?
I think it
The
was.
Hilton Hotel.
That's
in
a fancy
Nashville.
hotel. Yeah, that's a fancy hotel.
In a first world country, in America.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. Okay.
So someone's slobbering down on your feet. You're like, I'm at a hotel. My dog's not here. Who could that be?
Also, like, okay, there's no videos and photos, I'm assuming.
I do have a photo of the man who's been arrested for sucking the toes.
Oh, my goodness. Okay, there's so many questions I want to ask. A, this can't be the first time he did it.
No.
A man like that practices sucking toes on customers. So how many times has he done it and they didn't wake up?
Oh, true.
B, when you go to sleep, you sleep with the covers on.
And they tuck him pretty good.
They
at
tuck him in
hotels.
really good hotels, so
Yeah.
he must sneak in while you're asleep and
Untuck.
then slowly untuck it from the back
Not wake you.
and then fold it back just above the foot.
Yeah. He's got a whole
And then he
routine.
starts on one toe, a little lick,
Oh,
doesn't
God.
wake up.
Oh. This little piggy
This little piggy, little lick,
goes to
like
lick down.
tasting an ice cream. Yeah. Little lick. And then he's like, okay, she's not waking up. He starts, he
Deep.
gets his dick out. He does.
Maybe.
And he starts slowly wanking and
Okay,
sucking.
Jesus Christ. Enough with your painting a picture for this story. Jesus.
Oh my goodness.
And it's so awkward because he was the manager as well. So you go, what the fuck are you doing? I need to speak to the manager. He goes, actually, he's got a foot in his mouth right now.
You said you wanted room service.
Don't worry, I'm at the foot of the bed. show us this guy's picture.
Show us his face.
Oh,
Ah! Oh
Fuck me.
yeah. If I had to draw
Oh,
a man,
Jesus. He looks European, doesn't he?
I draw a man who sucks feet
Oh, dude.
while people are asleep.
Fuck me.
Yeah, I've seen him on Law and Order SVU every third episode.
With that chin, he couldn't even fold the cheeks. You know? Fuck me. The hotel's night manager, of course, he's the night manager.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
He worked for free. You could tell.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just doing it for the perks.
Works at a shoe store during the day.
Right. Well, do we have any details on the woman?
It
No, it's
was
a
a man, Peter Brennan.
Oh, I was a man.
How
Sorry.
dare you assume their gender?
Well, I'm just thinking of sexy feet.
Yeah. No, he went the full. Men do not take care of their feet as well.
Oh, no.
My feet look like a battle zone.
Oh man. Well, mine
I'm
are,
like, they're down there. I don't need to deal with them.
mine are long. I could play piano with my toes.
Yeah, he'd be hitting his gag reflex on your things.
Maybe that's what woke him up.
Yeah. Frenchy's got a sickness, by the way, guys.
Yeah, you might hear me.
Are you eating a lozenge?
Oh no, it's phlegm that I didn't want to swallow.
Are you serious?
Bro, I'm at the tail end of a sickness.
Have you still got it in your mouth?
Oh, there's tissues there.
Bro, you got like a fucking chunk in your mouth.
No, I get that. You don't want to swallow it because then.
But
I
there's
don't know.
tissues. You can't just do a podcast and keep talking through it.
Oh, I had.
Oh,
I almost got away with it too. Except for it wasn't those damn kids.
Tom
Oh.
is very tuned into Frenchy's bodily functions. The swallowing
dude,
of the
he's
toothpaste.
next to me. I've got fucking earphones on. I can hear him. I could be blind and
Okay.
still know Frenchy's doing something disgusting.
Is it a crime if the man in the hotel room doesn't wake up?
Yes.
But no one was really.
Are you doing like a tree in the woods thing right now?
Yes.
If a man sucks a foot in a hotel room and
Yes.
no one wakes up to witness it, is he really sucking on a foot?
It's kind of I wish we didn't talk about this story because we share hotel rooms on tour.
Oh, Frenchy would
And
suck.
now
feet
it's
as
in
well.
my head. I'm
Oh,
gonna suck
yeah.
a foot. You know I'm gonna. Tuck him in tight, Tom.
I'm
Tuck him
going
in
to.
tight.
Jesus, I'm gonna wear shoes to bed. You'll have to get really creative. You're gonna have to untuck and then you're gonna have to unlace.
That was
All without me waking
that
up.
was the stripper. I was editing the
Excuse
video. The stripper from the Geelong show. I was editing the video. The guy she's seeing wears his socks to bed. I was like,
Some
have you
people
sucked
do it
on
if
his
it's
feet
cold.
too? And she goes, no, he wears his socks all the time. Like, he's having an interesting life.
all the time.
Mm.
I feel like it'd be a cold dependent thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Anyway, what was this hotel in Nashville again?
The Hilton.
On the list. Put on the list.
next story.
Okay, this one's a great one. Man electrocuted during botched masturbation involving ping pong ball.
Masturbation. He said it.
I say that, yeah.
Yeah.
Masturbation.
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 Masturbation. Your car's ready. So, how do you get electrocuted by a ping pong ball up the
Well,
ass?
there's so much going on here. I don't know where to start. I didn't know masturbating with ping pong balls was a thing, let alone with electricity as well. One or the other, I would say, but he's doing them both together, and I'm intrigued. How did he do it?
So, a 30-year-old Czech Republic man was found dead by his parents after
okay.
trying to simultaneously satisfy multiple atypical fetishes, including body wrapping, cross-dressing, anal masochism, self-fetishism, and electrical mechanical massage device pleasure.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Some people get a bit carried away, don't they?
Oh, just calm, and then if you still want to do it next time, you can. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just, it's like having porn where you end up opening up like 18 tabs. You didn't need all 18. Do you know what I mean? You could have done with 9.
You didn't need to wank to a
5.
collage.
Yeah, exactly. And
Yeah.
you're skipping through, and that's what he's doing. Like, it's not going to make the cum any better, bro. Just find 10. Have 10 fetishes at once, and that's enough.
Like a ping pong ball or electrocution.
Yeah,
Not both.
not both.
Greedy.
So the case report, they found the man's body lying there. He was dressed in a one-piece woman's swimsuit with bondage gear wrapped around his neck and legs.
See, one or the other.
That's,
Women's swimsuit or the bondage gear.
Yeah, that's not both.
Not both.
And then next to his body was found a one-handed electrical massage device with signs of wear that he'd purportedly used on his nether regions.
So the device had
Was-
wear or his nether regions
Wait,
had
what the
wear?
fuck was this massage device?
I think it was one of those ones with the ball and it moves.
So it's just a hand that moves.
What? A hand?
Wait, what?
Where did you get hand from?
I think
For
it's the
some
one with
reason I
the.
was thinking it was like a hand.
I think you've got a hand fucking massager somewhere.
Well, I don't know.
It's just like one of those back massage guns that they
yeah,
sell
yeah,
at fucking Aldi.
yeah,
Is
got
that what
ya.
you're saying? Like,
Mhm,
Yeah.
I think so.
Got ya.
So
And they put a
that
ping
is-
pong ball on it.
No, well, that was what they believe electrocuted him. It just so happened that in the post-mortem probe, they discovered a ping pong ball inside the man's rectum.
oh, that
Oh,
was
but
probably,
that could be from anything.
that could be from an earlier thing he did.
Yeah, it could be from a match he had that went wrong.
Yeah.
You might have eaten it.
Yeah.
That wouldn't break down in your stomach.
Hmm.
Just, hey
He
guys.
could have been doing a handstand. Someone dropped one off the
Oh.
Empire State.
But now it's such an elaborate sex crime scene. Is this the greatest assassination attempt ever?
I like it.
Because that has to be just weird sex gone wrong. But also, it's too much.
Yeah. It could be like
That sounds like someone's killed him and then made the crime scene. Oh, let's put that near his fucking body and let's
Yeah.
ram him with it.
kind of sounds like the new season of. Did you ever watch that show, The Sinner?
No.
It'd basically start with like a real horrific event, and then it'd go back and explain how they got there, kind of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like this is the start of one of those seasons where you're
okay.
like, this is horrific. How would he get here?
Mm.
And it's got him at a ping pong tournament he won. He swum in some kind of triathlon in a women's swimsuit because he's got stolen.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
a backstory.
Like Slumdog
It was-
Millionaire.
Yeah, it was
How
all
did he know
innocent.
all the answers?
He
Yeah.
was just like, fuck that swimming tired me
Yeah.
out. I'm going to massage my back.
Yeah.
Too wet from the swimming, electrocuted.
Yeah. Ping pong ball.
Yeah, don't worry about that. That was a sex
okay,
thing.
that was a sex. I wonder if his parents had an idea.
Oh, yeah, that's...
You'd want to hope they were eased into it.
Yeah.
No, they were the ones that found him.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, is that going to be like, oh, fuck, this is a lot to do at once? I was like, oh, we knew about these 3 things? Oh, added a 4th. There you go.
Yeah. That's a lot.
Let's check for you. Is it Czechoslovakia?
Czech
Czech Republic? They keep changing their name of that place.
Well, not for quite a while.
No. I saw on Eurovision they're called Cheshik.
Oh, they got a new
Czechia
name.
now or something.
Yeah.
Has it been
Chechnya?
they were Czech
Czechia.
Republic
Czechia. Czechia. Spell it for us.
CZECHIA.
Oh, I didn't know they
Czechia.
changed.
Czechia. See?
Check
See,
yourself
Tom?
before
Was-
you wretch yourself.
Check
check
yourself
yourself
before
before-
you rest yourself. Check yourself
speaking
before you
of-
rest yourself. Yes.
Eurovision was just on.
Oh!
We're singing songs about Czech Republic. I used to love watching Eurovision because you'd find new countries. They'd be like from Bosnia Herzegovina. These are the men playing their favorite song, "Boy Without a Neck," and then they'll start playing some kind of accordion, and all
Some
these fucking weird
insane
Eastern
shit,
European
yeah.
women without limbs will come out dancing. It's a whole thing.
Oh, it's a whole thing. It's like they picked the acts on who's going to be the weirdest.
Yeah, that's how I would vote.
It's like a post-apocalyptic, trance concert.
And it's been going for years, but like I think ABBA did it back in the day and shit. But
Did they?
yeah, like for some reason Australia's now allowed in Eurovision,
Greatest.
which is strange because I don't know if they know, but we're not in Europe.
Oh, well,
Eh.
we are. We backpacked that much that I think they like might as well. All the Aussies are over here
Yeah.
anyway,
Yeah.
drinking. We might as well give them a fucking.
Yeah, the Kentucky just rolled through one day and they were like, fuck it, you can get up. You can get on if you want, I guess.
Yeah.
They were just too annoying. They were like, let us up. I want to do karaoke. They're like, oh, fuck it.
That's how it started. The
Yeah, yeah.
Kentucky tour
Yeah.
crashed Eurovision and did Land Down Under on karaoke.
But we've got Australia's song. I got Alex to save it.
From this year's
this year's
performance. So,
Eurovision.
yeah, if you didn't get to see it, I think it was a great. Australia didn't win, but we did really well.
Alex, you remember what the title of the song was, don't you? The Eurovision
You
song?
might want to get it off that
It's a
screen.
classic Australian title.
Crikey, Bonzarm in Meundies.
Yeah, Crikey
Yeah, that's
Bonza,
right.
I'm in the nutty. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Alex is going to play
Yeah, probably
the
don't need it
song.
on this screen.
Yeah.
I think he has to play it, brother. Ah, yes.
Crikey Bonza in the nutty. Yeah,
Purchase your
pokies.
tracks today.
Went to Europe in the nutty. Went to Rome in the nutty. Saw some sights, saw some fights, saw some nutties. Yeah, dicks out summer.
I'm on Kentucky, getting freaky, driving through Bosnia.
Lamborghini. Andrew Tate in Romania. Can I have some pizza, Andrew? Nah, maniac.
Czech Republic, Czechia. Czech Republic, Czechia. What's it called? I don't know. Can we do karaoke? Let us up.
Let us up. You're stalling, Stalin, Russian fuck.
What's Ukraine doing this year?
You.
What song's Ukraine doing this year?
Ukraine, make it rain, cash, cash money. Ukraine, make it rain, Jaeger bombs for my honeys. Dankeschön, German bitches in the house. Dankeschön, quiet as a mouse, dicks in my ass. In a hotel, sucking on some toes. Don't you know, got the flow like karaoke bros.
I was in Thailand, went to a ping pong show. Got that ping pong ball in my ass, don't you know? In a swimsuit, female style.
Hey,
You will see me in a wild crocodile. Crikey, Steve Irwin's dead. Electrocution of the nuts.
crikey bonza in the nutty. Crikey bonza, mate. There's a Sheila in my house. There's a Sheila in my house. That's a chick. I'm in England. Hello, Queen. She's dead.
Purchase your
Eurovision.
tracks today.
Out.
Yeah, beautiful.
So that was Australia's song that
What
they
did they
went-
come?
They actually didn't get in at all. They quit the broadcast.
They went to an episode of Skippy for it. They cut in Crocodile Dundee 3.
Yeah, they just did a repeat.
Oh, that is good. I would love to get on Eurovision.
Oh, it'd be so
I
funny.
legitimately think, I actually think Frenchy and the Talent would be good on Eurovision.
I think Frenchy and the Talent.
I'm not even joking now.
No, but I think to start, an easier segue to that.
Okay.
You know how Australian Idol and Australia's Got Talent always hold auditions? You
Yes.
boys should just go in and do something.
Well, the problem is that it's always like single. They want single singers. So
Not
it's
always.
Frenchy and the Talent.
I've seen multiple people.
Bands.
Not bands, but you and
Me
Zach.
and Zachy. Fuck, we
That'd be
actually
funny.
should. But I actually think Eurovision, like, I don't know what it. I think we've been sending 2 normal acts. I think we sent Malboy one year.
It's stupid. You got to get something freaky,
No,
dude.
they did have a freaky one this year.
Oh, what did they
what
have?
did they have?
It was this weird kind of like metal band, but then they
Okay.
had a guitar solo in the middle, and
Nah,
it was
but
all
see,
kinds of weird.
But what we should send, okay, you know what we should send? Frenchy and the Talent featuring Cursor.
Yeah.
So we go full bogan, and then, oh shit, it's a lad rap verse. Cursor comes on, just crushes. I was like, holy shit, this is the hardest shit ever. Or maybe we could get one more feature in it too. Maybe Tones and I can come on.
Someone really different. I guess Tones.
Or Nosey would be good, but that's
No, that's too.
too good.
It's got to be like
Timbermatic?
something random, like an opera singer just
Timbermatic.
fucking hitting some notes or something.
Oh yeah.
It's got to be strange.
Nikki Webster.
Sold.
Done. Okay, Frenchy the Talent Cursor and Nikki Webster for Eurovision.
That's pretty good.
Don't
Is it
hate
a voting thing? We should.
Don't. Did you see who's going to be on fucking Neighbours?
Yes, but I forgot.
Me too. That's what I was hoping you'd know. It just made me think of it because I saw something pop up. They're filming her scenes now, and it's like
Someone famous.
someone famous. Good little guessing game for us.
Someone famous. They were
Alzheimer motherfuckers. Who is it? Google it. Alex is googling.
like neighbours.
Neighbours.
Who was
Use the
someone-
word. Use the word. Neighbours.
Margot Robbie? No.
Miley Cyrus.
Elton John.
Elton John.
He's the gay neighbour. No?
Crocodile Rock. Yes, bro. That's what Crocodile Rock's about.
Is it?
Yeah, he sings with crocodiles
Okay.
on Neighbours.
What?
I don't know, bro. I was trying to store while Alex Googled it and he couldn't find it.
No. He hasn't figured
Oh,
out how to
fuck.
use browsers yet.
I'll find it in 1 second.
No,
if
but I don't know who's. There's a bunch
on
of people
fucking
who are coming up to.
Minesweeper.
No, so it's just people who are going to be in Neighbours
Okay, tell us.
2023. Rebecca Elma Google Glue, Tim Kano, Georgia
made that up.
Stone, Annie Jones.
Rebecca Magoogly Goo. That's not a person. No, we're talking famous people, not just random cast.
Who's new on? Yeah.
Toady, Mr. Robinson. Frenchie's working hard. You just go on to the next story, and Frenchie's. If you both do it, it's fucking weird, and I just sit here.
Okay.
Misha Barton.
Misha Barton from the OC. Yes. Wasn't as famous as I thought in retrospect.
No, she's big.
She's famous.
She's big.
She was big.
No, she's
What
big.
Oh, has she put on weight, has she? Oh my
No, I
god.
meant
You've heard it
famous,
here
bro. I
first.
meant
Scheme.
famous,
Why'd you
bro.
do that with your arms? Strange man.
Don't fucking snitch on me to our audio listeners.
We're being
You're
filmed.
fucking snitching.
I hate to break it
Yeah,
to
but
you.
that was a little private joke for all our
It's not private.
YouTube listeners. They got the private joke, and our audio listeners like, oh, he's just saying she's big famous, but then the video listeners might know something else.
Do we have any other stories before Frenchie keeps doing weird?
We're done with the trending
Chairs
stories.
break when she sits
Okay,
on
we
them.
should do some fake news maybe.
Fake news. We're at 50 minutes, or
Okay.
we have the embarrassing stories.
Oh yeah, play some of those. So guys, I went on to Tom and Frenchie Instagram. I put out a call out for tell us your most embarrassing stories, and I haven't heard them yet, but Alex has heard them, and apparently there's some good ones.
Oh,
Yep.
So let's see what we got. And also we're playing that Eurovision song again.
Hey,
Just joking.
cunts, how's it going? Fucking got an embarrassing story for you, right? So I was 17, freshly got my P's, and going to work one morning. It was like 6:30. Going up the street, and got a work colleague that lives up there. So saw that her gate was open. I'm oh, that's strange. She's got dogs, and gates never normally open. But well, kept going. About 50 minutes later, I see her up there walking her dogs. Oh, there she is. That makes sense. Fucking, yeah, cool. So I'll play a little prank on it. Went up real slow behind her, quiet as I could. Had my window down. Once I got to her, I go, oh, hey, sexy. Keep in mind, this is like a 45-year-old lady and I'm 17. Thinking it'd be funny, but no, it was actually my mate's sister that's a couple years older than me. So that was fucking embarrassing. So when she realised that, oh, how you going? Tried to play along with it, but nah, it was too late. After that, I just sped off real quick, and she never really spoke to me or looked me in the eyes again, and tried to avoid me, I think. Yeah. Cheers.
right. At that age,
Oh, that's the worst thing that could
mate,
happen.
sisters, older sisters are
They're-
so hot. They're like
oh, dude.
untouchable. You're like, what goddess?
And you cannot even speak to them.
What goddess tree did you fall from?
Yeah.
It's like
And you're so nervous around them.
because you just see them almost. That's why they're so hot. Because you see them at school or whatever, just being hot, and then you see them at your mate's house, just casually being hot, watching the TV, like
Yeah.
she's still hot at home. And then you come up
You're
in
like,
the
I
car.
watch the TV sometimes.
Hey, sexy.
Yeah.
And then that sounds like Riz though, to be honest. And then speeding off on your P's, that's chicks love that. If it was like a
I reckon he
mate's
should've-
younger sister,
he
would have
should've-
been going very well.
Yeah, he should have doubled down and just committed to it, not backtracked.
No, you know what he should have done?
What's that?
Hey, sexy. She turns around and is like, oh, shit. I thought you were your mum.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yuck. Oh, fuck. Well, I didn't mean to hey, sexy then because you ain't her. Stacy's mum has got... And you blast that
Yeah, that's
and
cool.
zoom off.
That's
giving
cool.
her the finger.
Yeah, that's good.
Next
one.
Hiya guys, thank you for a great party. I'm a loyal listener all the way from Denmark, Scandinavia.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
with all the hot chicks.
Eurovision.
Anyway, I wanted to share an awkward moment with you guys. I'm not sure if it's the most awkward moment in my life, but it's a recent one. So it was recently Mother's Day in Denmark, and a colleague of mine asked me what I was planning. And I told her, well, I was looking forward to go and visit her, since I don't see her very often, and, you know, maybe buy flowers and do all of that, maybe enjoy the weather as the weather was looking promising, all of that, really going into great detail. And then I asked her, well, what have you planned? And in that moment, when I asked her, I suddenly remembered that she had told me just a week before that her mom tragically died, like recently. So I felt awkward and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't really take it back. I just had to look at her and go, oh. So that was pretty awkward. But, she took it like a champ and all's good. Well, cheers, guys.
I love that. It makes it funnier that he seems so lovely.
Oh.
And the fact that that's not his most embarrassing. It's worse.
But that you can picture that moment where he just said it, what have you got planned? And then he realised.
Yeah.
And then he realised, and then you're just digging straight downhill no matter what you say next. Like, do you double down? Like, taking the ashes somewhere nice? I don't know.
It's like tempting to be like, I quit. And just never coming back to that office.
Quit. What have
This
you
will
got?
be my last day.
What have you got planned? Lol jokes.
Psych.
Psych. Oh my goodness. Oh, what do
we
you
feel for
say?
you.
I'm just
Nah, you're fucked.
so
Shucks.
shucks.
Yeah.
No, I just realised.
Yeah. Next one.
Hey, Tom and Frenchy. It's Ned here.
Hey,
I've
Ned.
got a pretty embarrassing story that I reckon a lot of people can relate to. So, a few years ago, it would have been, I was getting some breakfast at a cafe down the road, and I went in there, had a nice feed, had a milkshake or something, and as I was coming out, you know when you kind of double take and you think you see someone, so you double take, and I saw a mate that I haven't seen in probably 10 odd years, and went up to him and said, oh, g'day, mate. Gave him a good handshake. He said, g'day. And then he looked like he was about to say something. So I let him talk, and he didn't say a thing. And there was probably 10 seconds of us looking at each other, not saying a word, and it was the most embarrassing thing. It's just like fucking dead silence. And then I was like, oh. And we had that awkward laugh, and he was like, yeah, right, I'll catch you later, mate. I walked back to the car, I sat in the car, and I was just like, you fucking idiot. What was that? Anyway, I reckon we've all had an encounter like that.
Oh yeah, that's
Just for some reason
awkward.
you're off and you're just like, you're both off.
Yeah.
Like no one's bringing in.
That's like a plot of a Seinfeld episode. That's what that was.
Yeah.
No, I didn't want to say anything because I thought he would say something because I said, g'day, and then he didn't say anything.
And I think he thinks I'm weird now. I gotta prove to him that I'm not weird.
Yeah, it's like a
And you
George
go out of your
episode.
way and it gets
eh?
weirder, yeah.
That's a George's arc.
Yeah.
And then he goes out, yeah.
Oh God. I know that feeling. It's no good.
Oh, bro. That's why that's like if you half know someone, sometimes you just try to avoid them. Like, I just don't want to have to deal with this awkward, hey, man, how you been?
Yeah, you spot him, but
If you spot them early enough, you can cross the street or
and
be
often,
like on your phone.
often you'll kind of know that
They wanna
also
do the
doing
same
this-
thing, yeah.
No, they are doing
Yeah.
the same thing where you're both like, oh no,
Yeah.
I'm really interested in this poster for some reason while we walk past.
Well, I freaked out because I went to this cafe on Saturday
Oh no.
and I was with the missus and my sister actually. And I was like, "Oh, can we get a table for 3?" He goes, "No worries." And he goes, "There's some there in the outside bit." I was like, "Cool." I look over. There's a group of two. There's 2 girls on the table before it. I was like, "Oh fuck! I've hooked up with that girl."
Oh no!
It looks so much like this one I hooked up with, so
Oh,
I just tried to
no.
avoid. I set my back to it. Eventually, I've looked at her properly. I'm like, "No, that's not her."
Oh, thank
I
God.
was freaking out, but it was
Oh,
like,
that's a bad feeling.
Yeah.
And then like that whole part of the conversation, you were like trying not to. Like
oh,
you're
the
so
whole
self-conscious.
thing,
like-
bro. It was the whole
Oh,
thing.
no.
It was, but fortunately,
I've definitely had that feeling where you're like,
Yeah.
is that my ex saying
It's
that?
not someone she's not a good situation.
You got to do the old menu really high.
Well, that's why it would be sick being Jim Carrey, because if you have that much, wait, if you can change your facial expressions around so well, you could be a different person walking
Okay.
past her.
Yeah, it's
I'm
subtle.
Charlie. I'm not this guy that you might have made out with and done hand stuff with. I'm Charlie. I was in the army. But he does it like good, not me. But he does it good. That's
Do you
what I
reckon
was
that's
saying.
how he gets away with like being in public and stuff, Jim Carrey?
No one knows he's there.
Yeah, he
he's
just
the master
changes.
of facial expressions.
Mm.
You're like, what the fuck? That was Jim Carrey.
It's Jim Carrey doing a real fucking weird face.
Right.
Seemed offensive to disabled people for some reason.
It does.
Must be playing a new character.
Yeah, yeah. All right, next clip.
All right, boys. So I was at this gig once a few weeks ago, and in between songs, the singer started talking about his mate, and you could see he was pretty upset, but I was very pissed.
Oh, no.
And he started talking about how it's the year of his mate passed away, like took his own life a year ago, and it's his like anniversary this week. And I was so pissed. I went, "You!"
Oh, no.
Oh, and the whole crowd just fucking turns and looks at me, and he looks at me and goes, "What the fuck?"
Oh, no.
I was like, "Oh shit!" And I just walk out and go sit out in smokers and contemplate my whole fucking life. Oh,
Oh, did you hear that R at the
Yeah.
end?
Oh.
Bro,
I can-
relived it.
I can really feel all of their embarrassment
Oh.
through this. That one, I knew
Oh.
where it was going and I didn't like it.
Bro.
It reminded me of that story from our tour where that guy had Ox written on his
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
And he asked me to sign, and I wrote, "I love Cox." And he turned around, it was the memorial shirt for his dead friend.
Dead friend, nickname
Yeah.
Ox, and you wrote, I love Cox on his. Yeah.
Dead friend shirt.
But this one with the you, and
Yeah.
everyone looks, and then
The
you
singer
can
acknowledges it as well.
come on, bro, and you can pinpoint the moment where his heart, well, he realizes
Yeah.
what's happened. You would sober up in that
Oh,
situation,
definitely.
and you'd.
I might
you
head
just gotta
home, boys.
leave. I think that's me done. See you in a couple of weeks. Fuck you.
You.
Just trying to give the band energy too. He was
Oh,
just
yeah.
like you.
It
Oh,
was supporting the life, you to the good times, Okay. Next one.
right.
Okay, this is the last one.
Last one. Here we go.
G'day, boys. Hope you're doing well. I've got a story for you. This is probably the worst thing I've ever done in my life. I was dating this chick a while back, and we ended up breaking up. And she went around to all my friends, making up all these fucking lies and stuff about me. Anyway, one night got on the piss with my mate, and we ended up going over to her house and stole her cat. It was the love of her life. She loved it more than anything in the world. So, next morning I woke up with this fucking cat in my room, and I didn't want her to find out. So I ended up going on Gumtree in Sydney and posted an ad for a cat, and drove down to Sydney and sold it for about $400. And I think next weekend bought a bag with that money and put it through pokies. Sorry, Frenchy. But yeah, that's probably the worst thing I've ever done, boys. You can now roast me as how fucking awful I am.
We were getting embarrassing stories.
Dude, that was like you're going to hell story.
That's a
That's a crime.
that is calculated crime.
That is
I
wild.
thought he was going to end with going, "Oh, I woke up, there's a cat there, so I
Put up a missing poster
no,
or
I
took it back.
snuck in through the neighbours and threw it over the fence." Or
I thought he was going to sober up in that moment, be like, "Oh, I shouldn't have taken the cat last night." That was the whole thing.
I
But
took
instead, I see a bag in my room.
Is
A
there-
walking hairy bag.
Ooh, hello, little bag. Holy fucking shit. I thought he was at least going to ransom a tour or something.
I feel like we're going to get a message being like, I think that was my ex who stole my cat.
Yeah, can we get a cat back? Is that somehow we could do that?
Oh, if you ever bought a cat off a guy on Gumtree
Yeah,
and it
for
looked like he was
400
fiending
bucks.
for a bag.
For $400 specific. Did he say in Sydney?
Yep.
In Sydney, if you've bought a cat for
Off
$400
Gumtree.
off Gumtree, it's not your cat.
Give it
And
back
Give
to...
it back. She did make up lies about him, though.
Yeah, okay.
The same.
I agree. It's not the same.
I've heard of cat burglars, but this is ridiculous.
Oh, hey, yo. To be fair, cats are very independent
They are.
creatures.
Yep.
So if the cat wants to go back to his original owner, it probably will.
Depends
can
where
find
he
its
drove
way.
to Sydney from. Could have been Alice Springs.
Yeah,
Quite
true.
the walk for a cat.
Bro, to wake up sober,
Hmm.
fine, you've got a cat. It's kind of funny. It's funny. You took a cat for a night. Hilarious.
Mm.
But then to be scattered,
Yeah.
at your lowest, be like, yeah,
Yeah, I know what to do.
I know what to do.
I know what will solve
I'm
this.
doubling down
Yeah.
on this. A bag. But also a bit entrepreneur-y.
Yeah. Resourceful. How much time have we done? Alex?
We're at 105.
Sick. What did I say our last thing?
But that's not
Fake.
embarrassing.
It wasn't
Yeah,
embarrassing.
no,
no. I guess it's embarrassing if you've now got morals. You're like, I was embarrassed for the person I used to be. I used to steal fucking cats.
Well, not just cats. I would find the thing they love the most, take it, and then sell it.
For drugs.
Some I didn't even make much money off. I just like the thrill of them not having it.
Yeah.
I would sell it to someone 2 streets away just so I know I was always close by them.
You don't want to hear my story about my girlfriend before that. She loved her kid the most. That was a big bag.
That was a big bag. You'll get a great lot of rack for a kid.
All right. What else?
So we can go into fake news.
Yes. Fake news. So we wanted to talk about, they just did the government budget. So we're thinking that could be funny to make up something to piss people
Yes.
off. Because people get
We're
pissed off
fake
about,
news. We
the
always
government's spending money on this.
we
now,
always
aren't
love
they?
reading your comments on our fake news.
Oh, yeah.
last-
People encouraging it, being like, I saw this actually.
It's the best thing about the algorithm because it always pops up on someone who don't listen to us and they're just like,
So confused.
we just made it up, guys.
Yeah. I saw a comment
Katy
on.
Perry's not really dating Prince William. Kate's not really dating Stormzy.
Yeah. But people believe it.
Okay, so the budget, Australian budget.
Yep.
I think what we should make up is what will annoy people the most. We want to trigger people, be like something they think they would spend it on, but they didn't actually. Okay, go on.
Okay, go on.
Okay.
So last week they announced the federal budget, which basically says what the government's going to spend money on this year and what they're cutting back on. So
Yes,
it
yes,
turns
yes.
out they're taking, I think it was $2.3 million from education,
Okay.
and they're flipping that. They're dividing it up between $1 million to the High Court for them to get new fucking wigs. You know how they wear those really dumb wigs?
Yeah, of course.
Apparently they're human hair.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
they cost a lot.
Yeah.
So they all get new wigs. That's one of the budget criteria.
Okay. I'm gonna do a double here. I think I know. I'm not sure if that's usable.
I
but
don't
a
think
double
so.
one. So I want to just try to trigger people. Okay. How do I? So the budget just came down. I don't even know what the fuck it is. The Australian just dropped a budget. Did we
Federal
just drop a
budget.
budget like an album? Just dropped a mat.
The federal budget
The
was
fed-
announced.
The Australian federal budget was announced, and there's some crazy stuff going on, Tom.
Yeah, what's going on?
So what they've done is they've taken a lot of money away from tradies. There's a lot of
Oh,
less
shit.
projects going to be developed, and what they're doing is they're going to actually well, this isn't exactly where the money's gone, but they're also building a statue for Dean Andrews.
What?
They're spending $1.4 million on building a statue for Dean Andrews because of like how he got them through lockdown and all his work in that sort of space when
Oh wow!
in a time of crisis.
Like he's like a modern hero and deserves a statue type thing.
That's what they're saying. That's what the budget is going towards.
Do you know where they're putting the statue?
Melbourne, in front of the hotel where the security guard rooted the COVID patient. Sorry, I'll go again. Yeah, Fed Square, Melbourne.
Shit, in the middle of Fed Square,
Yeah.
big Dan Andrews.
Yeah, I think at the top of some stairs
Yeah, at least it might scare some birds away.
because he fell down the stairs. I was doing that.
Oh, okay.
At the bottom of some stairs, which seems a bit like tongue in cheeky, but what are you going to do?
You changed it to bottom and it got me.
Okay, do you have another budget one? We can do a better budget one.
Yeah, I dug that you did they're taking it from education and then putting it.
Yeah, what's something dumb?
Yeah, but
hate?
but I thought tradies would get the most triggered. Like
No,
they,
but people hate money from education and hospitals. So I'm
Yeah,
trying to think of
Okay,
they're
something.
taking
alright,
money from
yeah.
hospitals, from a public hospital expenditure to.
oh, not mines. Like, what's a big business like corporates? Crypto.
But how would they?
I don't know.
Yeah, exactly.
What's like some corrupt shit like the fucking
Oh, Rupert
Oil
Murdoch
casino?
or casino, yeah.
For a new casino.
Yes.
So in the federal budget, it just got announced last week. They're taking 1.2 million, which doesn't seem like a lot, from education, but they're putting $6.8 million into a new casino project they're opening in Sydney. So now we're getting another one in the CBD. Because there's a one in Barangaroo. They're putting one on the other side near like Circular Quay, a huge new casino.
Fuck. And are people cut because Sydney's got 3 casinos and like some other
Yeah.
places don't barely got one?
Sure. That was a weird question. Some other places barely got 5. That'll do. Is there anything else we could do?
Oh, what's going on? We're
Eurovision?
at Eurovision.
Yep.
Oh, the crazy thing happened in Eurovision. There was undercover performers who started singing a pro-Russia song. They had to cut it from the telecast.
From which country?
England.
That's funny.
England. No. We need one more. We need a good one. Oh, should we make a Misha Barton on Neighbours one?
Oh, yeah?
So Misha Barton's just started filming her first scenes in Neighbours. From the OC to Australia's Neighbours.
Yeah, right. Is she doing Australian accent or American? Because I heard...
She's actually going to be... actually going to be from South Africa.
Oh, right.
But she's doing more of like a Nigerian accent.
I am your neighbor. Misha Barton?
What about something about doll bludgers?
Oh, should we do a real one for Misha Barton? That we can post. I don't think that's going to be believable enough.
Okay.
So Misha Barton's on Neighbours, from the OC to Neighbours.
Which is a weird transition, but I think what's even weirder is the role they've written for her. So Toadie's been a character on the show for years,
Yes.
but we haven't really seen him have a great love story.
Yeah.
So she's actually playing his Russian mail order wife.
Say that again. So she's...
So she's actually playing Toadie's mail order Russian wife.
Oh, from Russia.
Yeah. So
Oh,
there's this whole storyline about how he bought her.
Yep, there you're going. Wow, that's... I did hear that. That's hectic that she's from Russia too, because I think they're going to work the war into it.
Yep.
Well, she's initially there as a sleeper agent. To
Yep.
recruit him,
Yep.
and then she falls in love with Western society,
Yep.
and actually joins and actually they join the Ukrainian army.
You said
They
Ukraine.
open up a
would-
pie shop or something.
Well, she actually falls in love with Western society, and they open up a froyo store together.
That's funny.
Yeah, I think that could be a good one.
Yeah, fuck it.
That's
Oh,
good.
That'll do, right?
Yeah, I just checked the Tom and Frenchy podcast reviews, and there's no new ones.
Oh,
Any
cool.
other random
Thanks
voicemails
for
we
telling
got?
us that.
Well, do we want to promote it?
Yeah, thanks for telling us on air. Just shame us. No new reviews. No 5-star reviews.
Guys,
What
I
a
just
one
want to let you know
stars.
you've only got
Just wanna let you know.
one star review
wanna
from someone
let-
who says you guys aren't very good at making up fake news. You go on tangents.
Just letting you know. Just letting you know.
Yeah,
Do we
guys,
have
if
any
you want to
other
give us a
random speak
review,
bumps?
oh my gosh.
No.
Okay.
If you want to give us a review, go onto the podcast app on Apple Podcasts. Give us a 5-star review and we'll read it out.
Yes, we've got shows coming up. Central Coast and Newey is our next weekend. And then I think we're doing Forbes and some other random
Bathurst.
place. Bathurst. Let's go.
Yeah.
And obviously there's still more dates than that, but they're the next two. Come see us do stand-up comedy. It's a great fun.
Where do they find tickets?
FrenchyComedy.com/tickets. We may be doing a podcast merch drop soon once we get there. Newcastle, one show sold out. Early show still got tickets. Central Coast is moving. Bathurst, Forbes, Warrnambool, Bendigo, Albury, Canberra. Wollongong sold out. And they're our next ones. It's Queensland and some random WA ones in Northern Territory. We're going everywhere. FrenchyComedy.com/tickets.
Sick. All right, guys. See you next week.
Bye.